Hey guys, thank you so much for joining us today. I'm literally here at the church. I'm like really excited. To those that do not know, this is your first time in my life. My name is Chief Apostle Samuel the Jr. I'm the apostle and pastor of Apostolic Faith of Jesus Christ Incorporated, where I am actually located at right now. And I also want to say to all of my brothers and sisters, first of all, salutations to my madrina, to my padrino, to my ova, and to all of my brothers and sisters in Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lukumi, Congo, Palo, Mystic, and Ajays. To all of you that are in the church that practice the ATRs, that practice the black arts, to each and every one of you guys that left the church but still practice the ATR, but you got church influence. What's up there? My Shamari, my cancer is in the house. It is almost 10:30, guys. I've been up, I've been going at this, had to go to the bank. So those that know that I am doing this, this working when it comes down to drawing finances in, I'm so excited. I got here at church. What's up, Mama Susan Gemini? I got here at church. I originally just came from the bank, got to the church, and those that have been following me with this spell that we're doing for to millionaire status, and like I said, you don't have to be a millionaire. You may just want a better way of life. Maybe you don't want $100,000, you know, whatever. But you do want to live a more comfortable than what you are. And so I gave the opportunities to my church first to donate the $1,000 towards the ceremony. And then I'm utilizing real money. What's up, my Karen O'Brien, my Gemini? Thank you so much for being with us. Mama Susan, thank you guys chiming in. So I'm here at the altar of Oshun, of course. Now, those that saw my the pumpkin, it's at the house. I have the Oshun from Minister Mario, son of Ochosi, that he left behind for me. What's up, Tronda Aries in the house? And so I had to do the ceremony with that one because that Oshun is only to be used for me and for my well-being. But because I had offered other people opportunity to participate if they could in the ceremony. So this Oshun, this is my personal Oshun that I got crowned with, receiving crown as Mafedi Fun Oya. Now, what I want y'all to understand some of this nature before I get to where I'm going. I haven't eaten, so just bear with me. I'm ecstatic. So I really thought I was going to work Oya because Oya rules the marketplace, right? And in my Ita, they were telling me about how Oshun was going to restore what I lost, okay? Oshun was going to do this and Oshun was going to do that. And when I acknowledge that I am a child of Oya, I have to also acknowledge that I'm a child of Oshun. So this is what was done in my Ita. Those that do not know what Ita is, it's the last reading you get about your life. So Misas is where they figure out who's in your spiritual court and what spirits are there, blah, blah, blah. But your Ita is mostly like basically the parable for your life and the things that you should do, not do, and such. And so I'm a practitioner of magic. I shouldn't say a practitioner because I don't practice magic. I live magic, energy, frequency, and vibration. So I come here to the church because I had to go to the bank this morning, like I told you guys last night, and I got the $10,000. So I have the $10,000 that I'm going to start the spell. Now I was taught to do magic with real money. I was taught to do conjure with real money. Taught to do voodoo with real money. And what I did in my other video was explaining why I was taught that, because when you are asking for money and big money and you don't have the actual money for the spirit to draw, 9 times out of 10 somebody gets in an accident, something happens through insurance purposes, because the money got to come from somewhere. So one of the things that I have learned is to implement money in a part of my spell so I don't get hurt, my children don't get hurt, something close to me, because that's the only way that you're going to get money. Something has to happen to somebody that is close to you. So having real tangible money is important when it comes down to conjuring. So, but this is the thing. So I originally, when I started this spell, yes, I was going to work with Oshun, but I thought I was going to veer off and work with Oya to finish up this spell, even though that I'm taking the pumpkin to the river. So I get to the church this morning, and those that have never been to my church, Triron is a member of my church, so she'll know. I opened the door, and at the front of the door, inside the church, not outside the church, is a peacock. When I tell you Oshun is showing up, when I got my house, there were 5. I didn't even think about that. Oh my God! But there were 5 peacocks in the area, and Minister Mario had been in Port St. Lucie for years. He said he's never seen peacock. I haven't seen peacock since. When I tell you Oshun, when I tell them about manifesting and showing themselves, so I open the door and I immediately look on the floor because I was actually headed to the cemetery, but I came to the church because I was like, let me see if I can find my other hat, blah, blah, blah. So I come to the church, the peacock feather is inside of the door of the church. Inside, not outside. Inside, the feather had to go up underneath the door to get inside the church. When I tell you Oshun is moving in this work that I am doing, and I said that to say this, it is in alignment with what I was saying in my e-talk, that it would be Oshun that will restore what I have lost. And because in my mind, I'm crowned Oya, so Oya rules the marketplace, the money, blah, blah, blah. No, Oshun is rocking this work. So this was inside the church. So, my faithful Oshun, my faithful Oshun, my faithful Oshun. This is my actual Oshun. So, if you will follow me yesterday, this is what I was saying, the orange liquor. But I left it with this, my Oshun. So, I had to go redo the waters of Oshun. Now I normally have peacock feathers at her altar, but those that do not like, I already put the Oshun talisman inside of the pumpkin, but I have the Oshun talisman here at the church with Oshun. So what I'm gonna do, I had another bottle of papaya. I use this in voodoo as well with Ezeli Frida, but this is something I use with Oshun as well. So if you have an Oshun, you can do this as well. And I'm not talking about the Oshun statue. I'm talking about the actual ceremonial Oshun, okay? I'm all with that. Now, I also have cinnamon cologne that I will be using. And it's so good. Like in my area, having Latino and Haitian store, like you can find this stuff at a drop of a dime. Because I have all this stuff at my house, but not so much at the church, but I knew the store next time. So I also have Love Oshun. So I'm giving 5 fragrances to Oshun, so to help me with this working. Some people have sitting in there $1,000 already. So that's why I have to do this, because this Oshun will work for the public. And then I have Arosa con Todo. So I have this I have the plant, but this destroys any evil, any harm that is done towards this working. So Arosa, I actually have the plant. I strain that essence out of the plant at my house, but not opening like the other one. Hold on. I'm just excited. Now, here at the church, I have copper pebbles, which I'm going to baptize these 5 pebbles and put it in the pumpkin with my Oshun. But right now, I need to... and then I got the incense. Now, y'all, I want to show y'all, like, this, the same incense that I use for you guys when I'm doing my incense burns at the church. But I have money blessing, love incense, High John the Conqueror. I have 7 chakra incense that I'm burning in honor of my Fedi Fun Oshun, my Fedi Fun Oshun, my Fedi Fun Oshun. This when you're doing real money magic, it takes a lot. It takes a lot of energy because my and so 1800. I know I'm gonna spray that on myself when I get to the church. Now this is Oshun water. So let me see if I can get this. My Fedi Fun. Oh yeah. Darius, I still got your knife that you. He semi gave it to me, but once I used it, I told him he won't go get it back. I had to use it in a sacrifice because now my magic is on it, so I couldn't give it back to him. Darius was the first one to become a member of Orisha membership, and he was also the first one to give towards this ceremony. Now, what will happen is his name goes into the pumpkin, not real seed. So, and I got my wallet up here. And this is sandalwood. And then we have, I'm going to use that one. And then the infamous Florida water. Now these are colognes, these are perfumes, fine. There's really no magic in these products. We have to bring the magic, we have to bring the energy, we have to bring the ache, okay? So just going and buying products is not where the magic is. They're just tools. But because this is the authentic Oshun, now, my subject, because this as above, so below, this is my dear power Jupiter, abundance. How ironic, we're going for the abundance, right? And here I have Oshun's crown. I had to put on her stuff. But this is my particular path. My particular path is the only Oshun that is a warrior. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Oshun's lid back on so Oshun could bless these $10,000 to start this process. I put on there that for poor people, $1,000 is reachable. The next ceremony will be $100,000, which would be more money added to that. You never want, I shouldn't say never. People do what they want to do. I'm a Sag, Moon and Aries, rising sign. Do what you want to do. It is not advisable to do money spells without utilizing real money, real currency. Whether you're in Jamaica, whether you're in another country, whatever the currency is, you utilize that money as a representation because the energy needs to come from that. So my Oshun, I'm going to, I'm asking Oshun to bless. Now, this is the sword of my Oshun. And then I have Palo Santos, what I'll be utilizing. But once I get in my wallet. So, and I'm going to take this feather that of the peacock that we received, that I saw in the side of the church. I'm just in awe of that. How ironic that would be. And so that will go in. This will go inside the pumpkin once I get back. So what I'm going to do is, once I leave here, I'm going to the cemetery. So why are you going to the cemetery? I'm doing money work, and I have ancestors that were literally millionaires. So we have a funeral to go to this weekend because my great uncle passed away, and so I have in that cemetery, a family plot over there, there's millionaires that's there. So I'm going to take this money. I'm going to take this money to the cemetery close to me here, to one of my relatives, and allow them to bless it. Oshun's energy is going to bless this. And so each millionaire in my bloodline, this is why I'm not doing this particular spell again. I won't have a need to do it again, but I'm not. These are opportunities that many people are bypassing, and a lot of people cannot do these money spells because they either don't have the money or they don't have the people in their bloodline that actually know how to go and get that money. You understand? They have the grind. I got hustlers in my family, so this is money work has always been easy for me to do because of the energy that is around my life. I'm a natural hustler. My dad is, and my family is by nature. So therefore, but utilizing tangible money to receive their blessings, to receive their ache in this working. This is why I say people don't do real magic. Utilizing things that symbolize money is good in one aspect, but when you don't want to reap karmatic repercussions for doing magical money spells, this is the safest way to do those spells without incurring injury to self or to loved ones where you would immediately benefit. So these copper is attraction. Jupiter expands the energy. So the fact that I am a Sagittarius, Moon in Aries, and rising sign Pisces, Jupiter energy gives you more of what you got. I want more of what I got. If you have nothing, Jupiter gives you more of nothing. There's a psychological mythology behind my money magic, not just burning items that represent money. So we're utilizing the same incense. And I use the cross formation because I want the money to come from the north, the south, the east, and the west. I want more of this from the north. I want more of this from the south. I want more of this from the east. I want more of this from the west. All directions. And so momentarily I'm going to take 5 of these pebbles. Copper represents attraction. These 5 pebbles will be going inside of the pumpkin, which will be going to the river. If you're going to participate in this today, see, I have to get this done by Sunday. So if you're going to participate in this working, it will have to be early enough so I can put your name in the pumpkin before I go to the river. Because once I go to the river, I can't put you into the work. So if whatever time I get out of church and go to the river, that would be the end of that the beginning of the spell, but the end of anybody participating. So and like I said, opportunities, and this is what black people, melanated people, you're never gonna, you have to always be ready. You don't have to be rich, but you need to be prepared, right? Real money magic is working with people that have money spirits, that have the spirit of wealth, that have the understanding of how that energy, that frequency and vibration work. Spending money don't mean you know how to do money magic. Tricking for money don't mean you know how to do it, because there's a lot of people out there tricking and they ain't got nothing to show for it. People that know how to do money magic know how to accumulate money, know how to make money. Good morning. What's up, Capricorn? Now this ought to really hit with the Capricorn. My North Node is in Capricorn. And so building business, building success, building structure around your resources, around your finances, and also building protection around those finances. The reason why you want to use, well, in my case, Oshun made a declaration to me. And so, like I said, my initial attention was to use Mafedi Fun Oya Yanza. This is what I mean by no matter if you're in the church, not in the church. Being led by your egon, being led by your spirit, being led by your Orisha, being led by the spirits of your head is so important, because they know why certain things needs to be done. They know why, as I have been operating this particular working, they've been guiding me to do different things. Now, did I have intention of getting up this morning and going to the cemetery? No, that was not my intention. But that's what they told me. Go take that money out to such and such and let them bless that money. Okay, when you go to the funeral, let him bless that money. When you go to the cemetery, let them bless that money. Before you put that money where you need to put that money, you let your egon bless that for you, and bless those that bless you. I'm gonna say it again. Bless those that bless you and curse those that curse you. Because this same working will curse anybody that will come against my finances. This same working will curse anybody that comes against the finances of those that are participating. There's duality in all forms of magic. Money magic is dangerous magic. It is it should be entered in with more clarity, more understanding, understanding their structure, their spirits that reside over resources, and that should be always considered when you are going to particular deities or spirits or egon. Every egon is different, and so depending on what type of egon you're working with, is what type of money they're gonna bring to you. Depending on what type of Risha or Loa entity you're working with, is what type of money they're gonna bring to you. All of you that do not believe in keeping your word, all of you that don't believe in doing what you said you're gonna do with the resources, don't do this type of stuff. Don't even involve yourself, because if you ask spirit or egon for money for your light bill, then you need to pay your light bill. Don't pay your water bill. If you ask for grocery money, don't use it as gas money. So this seems like a little ridiculous, but I watch people stunt their spiritual growth, and they think other people are working against them, but you lied to the spirit, and so the spirit is not willing to work or to manifest as quickly as it did the first time. If you find that your money magic don't move fast, it's because you are not in alignment, or there was a broken agreement, a broken promise, something that you did something. You may have decided to help a loved one that was going through whatever. You may feel like in good conscience, but it still means that you did not tell the truth, and you did not do with those resources that you said. So trying to get black melanated people to tell the truth, especially when it comes down to money. So I have cinnamon here. So these are the copper that I'm going to baptize in Oshun's water. Those that do not know that I'm extraterrestrial, which means that I elevate all of my Orishas. Not my Padrino couldn't do it. My Oba couldn't do it. I'm an extraterrestrial being. So my Orishas carry way more power than the average Orisha, and so I have to feed them differently. So just being honest with you all, I was born to do this. So I will operate from all 9 realms of the spirit, and so I work my Orishas on a whole nother level. Oh my God, it smells so good. And those that were watching me the other night, I put the Oshun talisman from this pot into that, I put that into the pumpkin. So I just want to come on here earlier because I got to get to the cemetery to do the rest of this. And this is going with me because that has to go into the pumpkin. And those that do not know, if you're doing the hoodoo, if you got, because it's the season of the pumpkin, pumpkins, if you want to do hoodoo or obeah with a pumpkin, pumpkins represent abundance. They represent fertility, which is you want increase. They represent security. They represent protection. So if you do have, I have 5 pumpkins that I'm gonna leave here as an offering. I have to bring it back, but as an offering to my Oshun, and then I have 5 pumpkins that I'm gonna be leaving with the Oshun that I received from Minister Mario, son of Achosi. So I have total 10 pumpkins, small pumpkins, that I will give her and offer her. I have the honey that is here. If you offer Oshun honey, you have to taste the honey. And honey is not only for energy. Honey is a protector. When people do honey spells, and they stick, honey is sticky, and you use honey spells for people that you don't know that they're gonna be with you in a long period of time. I don't suggest doing honey spells or honey jars. You don't want somebody stuck to your life that don't mean you anything good. But you know, y'all grown, do what you want to do. And then cinnamon. Cinnamon, we use cinnamon if you want quick money, fast money, swift money. Quick money, fast money, swift money. You want money, and always remember, easy come, easy go. So when you receive fast, quick money, you have to do what you need to do with that money very swiftly, because easy come, easy go. When you use the energy like that, that's how it works. If you use a energy like patchouli, where you wanted to build money, grow money, save money, that's a different kind of energy. That means they're gonna go slower. So depending on whether you need things to move swiftly for you, or you need things to move consistent, not slow like molasses, but at a steady flow, steady work kind of candles of the kind of nature. All of you that, especially the bayberry candles, my Karen O'Brien, I normally put that with oh yeah. But if you want me to baptize bayberry candles for you today with Oshun, all you got to do is send $100 and I'll baptize. Hold on, I'll go get it. Now, I actually had 2. Do we got candles in the church? Absolutely. Boxes. This is my bayberry candle. My Gemini, Karen O'Brien, normally gets this for her and her daughter. But this will be baptized in Oshun water. And I'm only doing it for people that have already got your graveyard work, people that already participate in me. This is not a random. Normally, if I do something like this, it'd be $500 donation. But I'm going to baptize this business candle. This is what Monique normally gets, business candle. And then the bayberry candle, which is symbolic of abundance and what have you. I have an Oshun candle burning into the pumpkin. That when I went out there in my office this morning, it was so strong, the energy of within that pumpkin. So All of this is a continuation of the same spell. I have to be careful because of what's inside of here. I just want to come on here because I'll be doing snippet videos throughout the day, kind of giving you guys a better understanding of what all goes into the actual working of real money spells. And you know, a lot of people think that it's just twitching of the nose and snapping of the fingers. No. And the amount of energy, because my energy is being pulled, you know, that goes into that and being blessed. A lot of people can't do these type of spells. Number one, they don't have the arche. Number two, they ain't got the money. I do. All right. That's what it looks like working with Oshun's energy. Those that have been following me, y'all know my path in Oshun. I'm not going to reiterate that. This is to help me get to millionaire status. I'm starting with $10,000, and then I'm going to progress to $100,000, and then I'm going to go straight into millionaire status. That's right. So, love you, appreciate you. Hit that like button, hit those shares, so people can see how this is really done by a real spiritual conjurer, okay? Necromancing is my love to all of you. My graveyard, I'm gonna be in the cemetery today on my day of power. So make sure you got your, like I said, you don't got to be rich. You just need to be prepared. You don't have to be rich. You need to be prepared. When opportunity come, a knocking, you need to be ready to answer the door. That's all. Be ye also ready. Now, this is what shows up when you put your wants before your need. You're never gonna be ready for opportunity. All right. God bless you, and I will see you guys a little later on today because I got to go to the cemetery, and it's quite a drive.